Hey guys, welcome to the finale of Let's Play Sonic Generations. In the last episode, we finished up the challenge gates of the modern era, and we've completely 100%ed this game. And in today's episode, we're going to be going here to these ancient gear-like things to put the Chaos Emeralds in, because we need to put them in here in order to advance the next thing. So, what you do is you get near one of these gears, and it fixes it. And then it slowly starts to turn. You need to do this with all the gears here. There's 7 gears in total, so you need to put, well, you need to put all the Chaos Emeralds in it. So we already put down 1, and you use these gears to, the more you fix, the more the access you can have to the other gears here. So we gotta sit here and wait. Wish these gears would go a little bit faster. Okay, so now we gotta get that. Jump up here. There we go, come on. There we go, I got the yellow one in there. So now this one's gonna slowly turn. So now we've placed 4, so we need to put 3 more in the contraptions to have access to this final area that we have to unlock. So let's go up here. There we go, put the red one there. Now this gear is turning. As you guys can see, there's a gigantic boss gate right there. So that kind of gives you a hint what we're doing here. So let's go ahead and put this one here, the light blue one. So now this gear's turning. I know this is kind of really a slow process, but you have to do this in order to access the final area. So let's go ahead and put this last Chaos Emerald in here. There we go. Now all the gears are turning. Now we got all the Chaos Emeralds in the gears now. There we go. Now we got the boss gate open. And all the Chaos Emeralds are turned back. So now we have access to the final boss gate here. So let's go ahead and see this here. Let's go to the main stage.
Okay, whatever you are, if you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Eggman! But how?
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik!
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation, which I discovered had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master. It could erase time and space. I then had the brilliant idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats. In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self, and I was happy to help. I captured your friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
But the more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic! Wow, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's crazy after I destroy both Sonics. Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Destroy me? You and what mustache? I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving!
Move all you want. I'm still going to stomp you into a blue jelly. That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
Do it, Sonic!
Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
Not you!
You've got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
Who are they? They are insignificant.
You've got the power, Sonic. Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys! I believe in you, Sonic!
Don't give in, Sonic.
I know you can do this, Sonic!
You can win, Sonic! You always do!
Time to scramble some Eggman, Super Sonic style!
Well, that was an interesting turn of events. Eggman was behind all of this all along. Well, now we are taking on the final boss of the game. We are taking on Time Eater, the great big monster that has been destroying the world since the beginning of the game. So now we're taking him on. This time, we're taking him on as Super Sonic. This is kind of tradition to recent Sonic games. Sonic has gone Super the last boss fight. But now we have actually two Sonics in control here. And honestly, in my opinion, this boss... in my opinion, I felt like Sega could have designed this boss a lot better. This boss is really, really hard to kind of identify what the heck you're supposed to do. Super Sonic, during these stages here, you have your ring count. You have to make sure your ring count stays above 0. If you lose all your rings, you lose a life. This is how most Sonic games have been with Super Sonic stages, and I'm about ready to die. Anyways, we need to get up to him, and we need to touch his orb. Once we touch his orb, we'll damage him. You can actually switch between the two Sonics by pushing triangle. If you push triangle, you become 2D Sonic. This is really easy to... It's really suggested you switch to 2D whenever he goes into a different dimension like this. Whenever he goes into a different dimension like this, you actually need to go into 2D Sonic in order to avoid everything. And that's going to be the thing that we're going to be hearing a lot is, it looks like a homing shot. So, gotta make sure that we get past that part. And holy crap, I'm running out of rings. That's one thing that really irritates me about this boss fight. It's really hard to know how many rings you have left, and it's really hard to see rings that come forward. So it's really hard to do that, and that's why, in my opinion, I feel like they could have designed this boss a little bit better to be kind of identify what you're supposed to do, because the hints don't really tell you what to do. You're actually supposed to boost as far as you can to get up there. And avoid his little smash attack right there, because he will kind of knock you back. You're invincible when you're in Supersonic state, but you need to be careful. So, come on, get the rings there. There we go. Now we should be getting a little bit of rings here. Now he's going to switch over to a different form here. Get some more rings. There we go. Now we're going to finish this. So we got to be careful of the homing shots, as our friends are going to be stating a lot. It looks like a homing shot. Yeah, I know. You said this like 50 times. There we go. That's a lot of rings. And we got an extra life out of it, too. So that's good. You can evade with switching to triangle. Yeah. So whenever he does an attack like this... Oh, yeah, I forgot. After the second hit, he starts to do a time slowdown attack, which really... I think that the only reason for this is to kind of slow you down a little bit so you can get hit by his projectiles. That's about it. And he has a beam attack. The beam attack is what you use to dodge with. You have to dodge in 2D in order to dodge that attack fully, which strangely enough, I dodged in 3D. It's easier to dodge in 2D for the beam attack, but the homing shots you need to be in 3D in order to avoid. It's really a lot easier to avoid in 3D. There we go. I don't think we're going to be losing any lives anytime soon, because now we have like over 100 lives. Come on, get over to him. Ow. He smack us. There is a trophy for beating this boss without getting hit. And what I mean by getting hit is whenever you get knocked back. That's what I mean. So now we've gotten 3 hits on him. We just have 1 more hit in order to take him out. Yeah, this boss isn't really that... He doesn't take that much stuff. So once you get to this part, hold L1 and R1. And combine the powers. And we go through it. And with that, we have defeated the final boss of the game, Time Eater. Actually, I think I got an S rank. Holy crap. Yeah, I did get an S rank. Holy crap. Well, there you go, folks. We have defeated Time Eater and saved the world. So let's go ahead and move on with the story.
Still warm. Time travel. I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding? He was all great! He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
It was great teaming up with you. Hope you learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean. Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
There's our ride!
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
And with that, folks, we have completed Sonic Generations. I want to thank everybody for sticking with me on this project. I really love this game to death. Now, this game means a lot to me because this game really kind of represents a franchise I grew up with when I was younger, and it was nice to see, like, a complete celebration of 20 years of Sonic the Hedgehog. I have played every Sonic game that was made that was pretty much represented in this game, and it was nice to see like an HD version of each stage, both classic and modern Sonic. And I really like that they brought the concept of bringing classic Sonic back in this game to introduce a playstyle that was practically in the series since 1991 that I grew up with and everything. It was nice to play that style of gameplay again. And I really like how they just made this game a gigantic celebration of Sonic the Hedgehog. And in doing that, I feel like they made a really, really good gem of a game by doing so. Because, really, I can tell Sega had a fun time making this game. They had a really good time making this game. And, honestly, I don't have any other words to describe it. This game is a very fantastic game. And I would suggest anybody to pick this game up. This game is such a good game. And it's fun to play, it's easy to pick up, and now, especially after it's been 2 years since Sonic's birthday, or 20th birthday, this game's pretty cheap nowadays, so I would really suggest anybody to go pick it up. Now, one thing I really wish I had to show off was the Day 1 DLC that this game had, but since I didn't pre-order the game, I never got the Day 1 DLC, which is the Casino Night Zone DLC, but if I ever get it, I will come back and show it off in a bonus video, guys. But one really thing I really like about this credit sequence is they show all the stages that was represented in this game. They showed the stage in its original form. So now we're seeing Speed Highway as Sonic Adventure from Sonic Adventure here, and then we're seeing City Escape here from Sonic Adventure 2. I really do like this credit sequence. I always have a gigantic smile on my face when I'm watching this because I just remember playing all these stages from every single Sonic game here. Like, this is just a big nostalgia fest of Sonic games, and honestly, I really am glad that they did this. This is a fun little game to pick up and play. I just made a lot of my friends, or I recently suggested this game to a lot of my friends, and they picked it up, and they loved it. And I'm really glad they did. This game is really good. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. I tried to make it 100%, so if anybody who's ever played this game wants to know how to get 100% of the game, they can. Especially with the red rings and everything, because I know a lot of people don't just pass up the red rings, but there's some people who like to get everything 100% in the game, and I just wanted to help people get 100% on red rings and challenge gates and show them what the challenges were. Challenges were in all the eras and everything. And honestly, I really hope this Let's Play really helps somebody out. Now we're seeing Seaside Hill from Sonic Heroes. Now, Seaside Hill, I didn't really mention this, but Seaside Hill is actually like a combination of 2 levels. It was Seaside Hill and, I think, Ocean Palace, if I remember correctly. So really, they had like 2 levels represented in Sonic Heroes, and all in one stage, because, well, both stages were kind of really similar. But there's the minecart, or the cart there that you had to drive in Sonic Heroes. But yeah, all these games that were being represented, I will be doing a Let's Play of sometime in the future. And then there's Sonic 06's Crisis City. This is what Sonic 06's Crisis City actually looks like. And it's really funny because the thing about Sonic 06 is like its buggy controls right there. It's kind of really funny seeing somebody actually like being really pro at the game play it. So you actually you kind of get a misinterpretation of it. The game's not that well controlled in my opinion, but it's kind of funny watching a pro play it a little bit. But yeah, I just really like that they do this during the credit sequence. And these credit sequences are actually really, and that's slowdown. Yeah, that's actually actual slowdown in the game. Game has a lot of slowdown in it too, so you gotta be careful of that whenever you play it. And then here's Sonic Unleashed. And as you can see, it's kind of really similar to Sonic Generations a little bit, the modern stages anyways. So you can kind of see where Sonic Generations kind of got its idea of its boost mechanic. But yeah, these credit sequences are actually really long. That's usually how it is in Sonic games. They really have really long cuts, or they have really long credit sequence after you beat the game. And then some Sonic games have multiple credit sequences, like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic 06. That's actually kind of funny. And actually, no, Sonic Heroes had it too. Forgot about that. You had to play the game, in order to beat the game, you had to play the game 4 times. So, now we're on the Sonic Colors stage here. And as you can see, it's kind of keeping the traditional boost mechanic here. And then the Wisp powers. But, yeah. That's Sonic Generations, everybody. I hope you guys really did enjoy this game. And I hope I kind of convinced people to pick this game up. Because nowadays, it's really not that expensive. It's like, I think 20 bucks. $20 or less or something like that. But, yeah. That's Sonic Generations, folks. There's really nothing left to say here. And then I like this part right here. Just a celebration of Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, folks. Now we have one more cutscene. And then I'll be taken to the title screen here. I do like the happy birthday Sonic they make at the end.
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here! Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic? Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
I love that little cutscene. The banter between the two Eggmans. But upon beating the game, we actually get another skill. We get the Supersonic skill, which now we're brought back to the title screen. But I'll be going over the skills on a bonus video. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the bonus video of Let's Play Sonic Generations. I'll see you guys then.